Hey folks, this is IO and we're back playing some more World of Tanks. So, as you can see, I managed to forget to unpause the replay because I'm epic that way. Anyways, this is SinisterGrimm and his Tiger 1, aka the Tiger. This is South Coast, it's a Tier 7 game. And by the looks of it, it's just barely a Tier 7 game. There is 4 on each team, which is making this pretty much the ideal battle for Sinister. Now, while Sinister is moving down to the beach, if anyone else wants to send in their replays, please upload them to World Tanks or replays.com and then just email me those links. The email address is in my description, my about page, if it's not in the description. Yeah, I'm just trying to fill time as he wanders down to the beach because it's a tiger. It's kind of fast. It's just not as fast as I like it to be. It's also got armor like paper, so when he does hit the beach, even this M5's turret can actually penetrate him from the front if he fires directly. And he's not angled at all. So Sinister's going to have to make his tank work really well and really hard in order to actually pull off staying alive down here if he gets shot at more than a few times. Nice snapshot into the M5. The M5 seems to be concentrating on the Stug. It was a good target. It was what he should have been doing. Unfortunately for him, it didn't help him stay alive. If he'd just been fighting a Stug and there wasn't Sinister there in his Tiger, then that would have been a good tactic, and it would have kept the Stug alive long enough, or kept the M5 long enough to kill the Stug and continue on his way. However, that didn't happen. Now, so far, Sinister has put 2 really great shots into this T-29. However, you'll notice that his friendly Stug is pretty much just backing off. Oh, okay, he's trying to get himself hulled down. I wouldn't recommend that. Yeah, because it doesn't really help. Getting hulled down out there wasn't very helpful. Now, that was a really great shot. Oh, and he trashed the T-29 and did damage to it. Sadly, no, don't stay here. He must have damaged his gun on the T-29 or something, or killed a loader, because suddenly that thing took longer to reload than it should have. It should have had about the same reload time as the Tiger. Maybe a little bit more. Not that much more. Now the IS is taking pot shots at him, but unfortunately for the IS, it's not a sniping tank, so over this much space, it's not going to be as accurate as it wants to. Now, I've seen many people over the game snipe in KV-1Ss and ISs. Don't! It's one of the worst heavy tanks to be sniping in. I didn't say a KV-1S. That was an artillery shell, wasn't it? That means the FV-304 is somewhere nearby. I put him in the town. Ooh, IS has come down. Good. He's learned his lesson. He's trying to get up close and personal. He does a few hundred damage. And ow, there's something little peppering us. But thankfully, because of the way Sinister has armored his Tiger, these shots are just bouncing. Now, if the RD hits him, and it gets an even halfway good shot into him, it can do some serious damage, maybe kill him. He decided that must be where the enemy tanks are that are peppering him. So, ooh, fire shot. For some reason that IS turned his turret all the way around and got shot in the back for it. Good job, Sinister, taking full advantage of that IS doing dumb things. And this flat Panzer's on fire. Yeah. Do carry fire extinguisher. You're in a German tank, carry a fire extinguisher. Now, one thing to note. Everybody note. Tigers get set on fire super easily. Fire versus Tigers are super effective. Now, everyone will look down, you'll see that Sinister is carrying an automatic fire extinguisher. Yay! I'm actually super happy about that. More excited about that than half of the other stuff he's done this game. Yeah, there you go. Kill the VK. Nice shot into his tracks, immobilized him. Finish off the VK, and then go up to the Stug. Good. Now he's concentrating on the Stug and not the KV-1. That's because the Stug is definitely the more dangerous target. That shot just went into the KV-1 because the KV-1 was in the way. He's still getting artillery dropping shells near him, but thankfully already hasn't hit him yet. And Stug's taken care of. Good. Now there's only a couple other tanks left. And, ooh, there's the arty. And he took way too long in trying to run away, so he's not going to get away now. Maybe? No, he's going to try and take a short. No, he's not. He wasn't. I personally would have tried to take the shortcut and spun around and then looked backwards. You could have at least got one shot off and damaged the enemy, maybe got a kill out of it. Probably not though. That was a nice snapshot, killing the Panzer Souffle. There's only a KV-1S and a KV-3 left on the map. Now the KV-3 was last seen in K9, and the KV-1S is just up above us, but we're not going to get to that guy before he gets killed. Or, I'm sorry, he murdered the tank he was up against, and now he's fleeing. It looks like he's running towards the beach. So Sinister is doing the smart thing. He's turned around, expecting that. There's the K1S, and there is his Bradley Walters. Great. And I just noticed he had 7 kills just before he snagged that 8th kill. Now I'm really hoping he gets a steel wall in this, because I think it's really ironic to get steel wall in a Tiger. It's a lot like getting a steel wall if you're in a French tank. It's hilarious. KV-3 is currently being surrounded. It can take it the AT-8 if the AT-8 isn't careful. AT-8 has a lot of... Oh, it's got a lot of health left. Yeah, I'm going to say that AT-8's probably not going to live through this. And I was wrong. KV-3 didn't know where to aim apparently and lost 3,200 experience with the ×2 with a premium. He got the Bradley Walters, Top Gun, and a sniper, but no steel wall. I'm kind of surprised about that. Usually just how many people he hurt. Sadly, he didn't get the kill on the IS, though he put in almost 1,000 damage to that poor guy. I'm giggling as I'm remembering F304 running away. When he was already dead, the only chance he had was if he ducked into the pool, he could have done a surprise thing and may have stayed alive a little bit longer and done some more damage before he died. 4,620 damage in that battle for his 8 kills and almost 1,600 base experience. That was a really crazy game. You see, about a third of his team didn't do any damage at all. That is why he had to do so much in order to win this thing. And that's one of the reasons why he got so much experience. The thing is that if your team sucks, don't despair. That just means you have the opportunity to win mega credits and experience if you are strong enough to try and carry your team. But if your team is not crap, you're never going to get these stupidly huge experience scores. 28 shots fired and everything that hit the target went in. That's why he got the sniper. Unfortunately, he took 1 hit shy of getting his steel wall, though he took 1,700 potential damage. And he could have taken a shot from like that KV-1S at the end and got the steel wall and still lived quite happily. Thank you, Sinister, so much for sending that game in. Thank you guys for watching. Hitting that like or subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. It's IO Ether out.